supersaturation of the superstructured organization of our own life system, right? So that means that our large group, our country, our state, our city, these are all things for which we function within, even though we find and think that we are but individuations of our own agency, whereas we're actually individual agents of a much larger structure, oftentimes even if we are the individual that stands alone against the great tides. So here's the deal. Oftentimes the active element will actually take precedence over the non-active element unless the non-active element comes to supersaturate the fabric of the cognitive narrative of its superstructure. So if the minority, the loudest minority, finds a way to supersaturate its message upon that which is the social structure of that society, the cultural fabric of what it is that it's dealing with. And to some degree, we have some great mastery in this, even though we haven't known it specifically mathematically. Being propagandist, and yes, we know some things about statistics and understanding of these things, but there are still some things, such as what is the tipping point for the non-active to become active in a biased non-active populace, right? But when it supersaturates, and my best example or my best hope is love. Love is more powerful than anger, but anger spreads faster in the superstructure. Love takes longer and it lasts longer. And I believe that even if there are flashes of anger, if your culture is a culture of love, is based on a culture of love, that after the anger pans out, it will go back to this stronger bias of love. So I think that that's the cool thing that we can do with these tendencies to actually become mob, to become superstructure of your individuation, is to find a way to permeate your individuation with the greater and more powerful yet less active love versus the virulent anger. And by doing so, one comes to find that yes, you can solve these problems in kind ways, inclusive ways, ways that truly bring joy to the populace, that harms the least number. And with that, I bid you adieu.